got points out of that joker because it's everything now on the fil rouge. Our man, John Cryer, who had a disaster in the cheese game, second from the left. A tiny man, but we're like second, with 44 points. The French with 51. The Swiss well down. That is John Cryer. The instrument, of course, the double bass. You know the rules by now. You resist as long as you possibly can. I would like John Cryer to resist for longer than 51 seconds to atone for his misery in the cheese game. Goodbye. It's the French on the left, then the British, the Yugoslavs. Everybody else has gone. The French, the British, the Yugoslavs. He's reached for the cord. Did he touch it? He touched the cord, so he's got plus 10. Goodbye, France. Leaving Yugoslavia. The time, 54 seconds, but he's pleased. Where does that place us? It puts Yugoslavia to the top of the list with, we think, 56 seconds. 40 seconds for Bersois. 47 for Madeira. 38 for the Italians. 40 for the Belgians. 54. 54. So John Cryer did indeed succeed. He can be very proud of himself. But the Yugoslavs, in fact, beat him by only 2 seconds. So John did, in fact, touch the cord. Puts us right there. We're still racing. A game from France. Roasting the chickens. And unfortunately, we missed this game. So we will not score. 3 chickens. 3 guys on the spit. Yugoslavia, Italy, Portugal. The boy has to stay on the rotating spit. And a girl will rush forward shortly. A Belgian girl will rotate the spit, and the boys have to resist as best they can. Goodbye, Italy and Portugal, leaving Yugoslavia. He's hanging on by the skin of his teeth. He's off. 1 girl against 3 men. And once again, the rain has played havoc with this game, because in the dry, we've seen people resist on a rehearsal for as long as 40 seconds. But, of course, the chickens are rather greedy. A lot of wetness has descended from the sky. The rolling Apennine hills have seen plenty of water today. 11 seconds for Yugoslavia. 5 for La Maddalena. And 7 for Madeira. The Belgium in the yellow, the French in the green, the Swiss in the brown. The Portuguese still to play their joker. Coming forward, a damsel from Yugoslavia. It helps to be heavy in this game. The Swiss, looking decidedly dodgy. After 20 seconds, another girl will be allowed to join that Belgian, who at the moment, there she is, doing her fruit. Clever stuff there by the French, hanging on, but she's joined now by the Italian girl. It's goodbye to the Swiss. After another 20 seconds, if they resist that long, another girl from Portugal will join. But the Belgian resisting now for 36 seconds, 37, 38, and he's off. We didn't see the third girl coming forward, but an excellent performance again by the Belgians. 6 points. Confirmed at 40. The French 31. And the Swiss 18. 6 points then to Belgium. makes them 28. The French of Foix, 5. The danger now is that the Swiss and the Belgians will open up a gap. 13 points is an awful lot to make up. But fortunately for the rest of us, the Swiss are doing rather badly on the fil rouge. Bersois 33, Rochefort 28, Charwood 20, La Madeleine 20, Chachak 19, Foix 17, and Madeira 13. A game devised by the British, you've seen it before, with a little variation here. In the costume, you will see Jill Statham, a pearl of Charnwood, the Madeira joker. On the elephant, you'll see Jill, shouting to big Jim Whitehead, international hammer thrower and non-stilt walker of Charnwood. He has to swing the bag. He is blindfold at the 5 tigers. The mask on the face of the inscrutable Jim Whitehead. A mighty man, 6'3". Jill Statham will talk to him and tell him where the swing is. 5 tigers to go in 1:15. Listen. Off. It's hit him. Ah! He's got a tiger. He slipped off. The Portuguese tiger slipped off. Listen to it now. You want 5 tigers, Jim? Come. Ooh. He was lucky. He was lucky with it was Jim. He got the one that was staggering to its feet. Listen, listen, listen. Come on, Jim, a big, mighty man. British champion at hammer throwing. Can he fling the bag? He's got 3 tigers. He's aiming for the Belgian. He's hit the elephant. It's hitting behind you. Behind the crowd, loving it. It's behind you, Jim. Behind you. Take it off. Straight. The crowd. Oh, there he is. Well, he didn't do too badly. There'll be some guys playing tonight who won't hit the thing, I'll tell you. But he has 3. Yeah. 3 tigers in 23 seconds. That's the score. And it could be the best score. Yugoslavia going next. Oh, he's clobbing our British tiger. Straight out. Poor old John Buckley was out. Oh! And he knocked him off. Beautiful, beautiful costume. He's only got 1 tiger, though. Let it go. It's all over the place. No, he's missed. The tigers, of course, have to have the paws on the head. They're not allowed to resist the bag. The language, of course, is Serbian. Exit the Swiss. 2 tigers. And beautiful. I think you must admire what the Italian designers have done in the costume. It really is quite superb. Two 2 in 73 seconds. A backward flip and somersault there by the Swiss. Ooh, this is a very portly lass, isn't it? From Belgium. Catherine. And Philippe, who is desperately trying to see under the mask. But that is a forlorn hope. You cannot see, totally blindfold, depending on your partner, Catherine, and her instructions in French. Well, he's hit the British Tiger twice, and we're... Oh. John Buckley having a torrid time. So, 2 in 27. Oh, 3 in 38. We need him now, not in anymore. Oh, he's going for a full house. Oh, oh, look at that. The Belgians of Rochefort. 28 points on the master scoreboard, and look like clobbering another 6. 5 in 48 seconds. There's a challenge for you. The Italians next. Oh, listen to this voice. Sultry. Ah, getting louder. Listen.
Piano, sì.
Crowd very quiet. Oh. He'll remember this night. Will young John Buckley. 2 in 28. He's going very close. He's almost going to the steps. Oh, despairing. 4. 5. Will he go? No, he's ready. Staying on. And he hit him again. This is Yugoslavia resistance. I like that. 5 in 64. The Italians in the lead. We are now down to 3rd place. We could do with a bit of luck. Madeira, who so far climbed their way through several games, we could do with a similar performance here. On the joker as well. How far is he going? Surely he can't go that far. He's almost... he's almost up the steps. he's almost in personal contact with them. Surely that's not the game, is it? He almost ran up the steps. He could almost shake hands with the Tigers, let alone knock him off with the bag. But he's got all 5, and if that stands, he's won match. Look how far up he goes now. He climbs the steps. He's there. He's almost on the podium itself. So the Portuguese, 5 in 37.
Allez, tire. Allez, c'est bon, tire. Ouais. Allez, un peu plus fort. Allez, recule. Allez,
Big lad from Versoix called Dominique.
Encore plus fort. Allez.
And we could do with Switzerland finishing well down here.
Recule. Allez, tire.
Now the technique of the Portuguese and of the Italians was to run at the opposition with the rag and almost hand it to them. To let a big Jim Whitehead employ the same tactics as this gentleman here, Dominique from Versoix, preferring to swing it from a great distance. But obviously, they're playing the wrong game. Lapse time is coming up for 55 seconds and nothing on the board. Bad news for Versoix, but good news for everybody else pursuing them, including the Belgians and the British. One down, 4 to go, and the time is taken. Let's have a look at it. Let's look at the readout. 1 in 72. Puts them well up the scoreboard with 25. 12 points for the Joker. 5 points for Rochefort. Puts them in second place. Charmwood falling behind, but there's the last game and the last Joker to come. Versoix 34, Rochefort 33, Madeira 25, La Madeleine 24, Charmwood 23, Chachak 21, Poix 17. Disappointing night for the French here. They were a very strong team. 4 rounds of Fil Rouge. That's our girl, Tina Small, poised, ready with a catapult with those water-filled balloons. A lovely girl and a great competitor. Last round of Fil Rouge. That's the last game. The Italians on the end. Our man in the rest is Neville. There's the great Neville Wade. Another of those super guys. And the one thing about Jeux Sans Frontières, it's brought us into contact with some wonderful people, and he's one of them, Neville Wade. 37 seconds, he's gone. Neville's gone. I wish I'd never said it. Coming to the front. 47, 48, 49 seconds. The Swiss. Oh, he's annoyed. There sees this. He went for the cord and missed it. The time, 1 minute. 32 seconds for the French of Poix. .43 for Chachak. We'll discard that. Versoix, 47. 48 for the Italians. 53, so we're still in second place. But the Belgians coming in from 40, they'll take that time and push us down to third place. Let's have a look at the points. Rochefort now have 40 points. Chachak out of contention. 5 points, 28, puts us out. We're competing now for second place. And the Swiss have rather blown it too. Had 2 bad games, the Swiss, challenging hard. So let's have a look at it now. The Belgians, 40. The Swiss, 35. The Portuguese, 29. The British, 28. the Yugoslavs 27, the Italians 26, and the French have 20. On to the last game, and it's all about collecting spaghetti. Well, we can't win it no matter what. Jeremy Ball and Sheldon Sant. The last game of the last Jeux sans frontières. 18 years of history here being played out to its final act. 145 transmissions, 1,408 games, 799 teams in 148 cities, and 18,000 young competitors have come together to make this the most unique entertainment in the world. All ending tonight. Jeux sans frontières in this form will never be seen again. 18 years of marvelous history, bringing young people from all the nations of Europe together to make this massive entertainment enjoyed by 200 million people every transmission. Back on the games. The Portuguese, the Italians on the way back. They can't win anything, they're playing for national pride. It's all eyes on the Belgians. The British coming back. The Belgians in last place at the moment. The Portuguese, the Italians are going to win it. The Swiss in last position. The Portuguese, if they finish in first place, which they will not do, the Italians are going to beat them with 7. The Italians pick up 7 points, which makes the Italians 26 plus 7 is 33. The game is over when you push the plate up the ramp and onto a final platform. It ignites the fireworks. It all goes up. The Belgians, where are they? They're going to finish in second place and win the trophy. The Italians have won the game. A little bit of pride is restored. The Portuguese will finish second. The Italians, the Portuguese, the Belgians will come in for the trophy. They've come in third place. So they'll finish with 45 points. Celebration. The Belgians of Rochefort, well, they were very lucky to qualify first, getting 40 points in Madeira, but they've done it. First the Italians with 7 points, 33. Then the Portuguese finished with 35. 4 points for the French. 3 points. 2 points apiece. Points for Charnwood, 1 point for Chachak. So from the bottom, Foix 24, Chachak 28, Charnwood, rather disappointing, but a bad draw for us, 30. The Italians of La Madeleine 33, Madeira 35, Versoix 38, and Rochefort 45. Paul Harriman, built like a barrage balloon, has been with the program all of its 18 years. So the Belgians receive the golden trophy, the last golden trophy to be presented from this extravaganza, as I say, the amalgamation of fun and theatre, pantomime, that brings young people together to rejoice. That crystallizes, those faces crystallize what Jeux sans frontières means. And we say farewell to you from Urbino in Italy for the very last time on Jeux sans frontières.